Celebrating the life.
I surrender all. Humanhood, no one's misunderstood. We are all a holy union. Oh, we are one holy human. We are one holy union. We are one holy human union. We are one holy human. We are one holy union. We are one holy human. Do you have what you need? You got it? Praise Jesus.
For the people that are listening right now online, can you please turn on Ricky Byers so they have something other than us? Excuse me.
In my mind, let there be peace in the earth.
Go. Hello, y'all. Y'all warmed up to sing?
Yes, we are.
Are you warmed up to sing?
Yes, we are. Welcome, everyone. Hey, it must be the Wednesday healing service or something, yeah? Welcome, everybody. Jami, Lula, what you got for us? Hey.
Oh, Lord, I'm grateful.
Come on.
So very thankful.
Hey.
I feel a blessing, divine caressing. What are the lyrics?
Yeah.
So very thankful.
Colleen, can
My
you put the
soul's
lyrics
addressing the prayers I'm dancing. When I wake up, I pray. How can I serve today? I surrender all confusion. I live in humanhood. No one's misunderstood. We are all a holy union. We are one holy human. We are one holy union. We are one holy human union. We are one holy union. We are one holy union. We are one holy human union. Hey.
Yep.
Oh Lord, I'm grateful. so very thankful. I feel a blessing, divine caressing. I am so grateful, so very thankful. My soul's aggressing, the prayers I'm dancing. When I wake up, I pray, how can I serve today? I surrender all confusion. I live in humanhood, no one misunderstood. We are all a holy union. Sing it if you know it. We are one holy human. We are one holy union. We are one holy human union. We are one holy human. We are one holy union. We are one holy human union. Yeah, yeah. We are one holy human. We are one holy union. We are one holy human union. We are one holy human. We are one holy union. We are one holy human union.
Yeah. Thank you, Jami. Thank you for doing about the lyrics, too.
I know.
You magical.
Kevin, it's like, well, I've got 3 versions of it. It's like, how many times do you need me to present it to you?
It's all good. It's all good.
You still got Ricky playing.
No,
Oh, is that someone's phone?
that's someone's phone. Yeah, okay.
Karen.
Go ahead, Jami. Let's get into our chants. Come on now. Come on, y'all. Let's chant.
Oh, use me. Oh, God, I stand for you. And here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. I used to think that God was the Son. God is the Son. God so much more than the earth or the stars or all of creation. God is creator, all in all, needing us to shine its light as me, as you so use me. Come on. Oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. Command my hands, what must they do? Command my life, it's here for you. God is the love that heals all creation. God is creator, makes all things new. God needs us to shine its light, and God needs us to shine its light, and God needs us to shine its light as me, as you so use me. Oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. Show me all that I must do. Show me all that I must do.
Let's just take a moment. Yes. Again, applaud for God. Let's take a moment. Let's go within. I invite us just to be still, and I invite you to really begin to feel what those words mean when we say use me. That means we're here to surrender to the will of God, which is the will of goodness, the will of love, the will of joy, the will of oneness, the will of prosperity. And what I know the truth to be is God's will for my life is for me to experience life and life more abundantly. So as we are saying, use me, what we're really asking God is to guide us, to show us how we can be a beneficial presence upon this planet. No matter what the situation is, no matter where we are, no matter what we are doing, we are the light of God, and we are saying we're willing to shine. So for this, I am grateful. I'm grateful for this healing service as we're calling forth, and I'm seeing an altar in my consciousness, an altar in my mind, an altar in this center. And in this moment, I get to lay down all my fears, my doubts, my worries, my chasings. I get to lay it down right here at the altar of God, knowing that it's already good in God. And I invite you to do the same, whatever might be heavy on your heart. We get to lay it down to a space of it being fulfilled of itself, of God. So for this, I am so grateful. I'm already feeling a release of tension off my back, in my heart. There's a feeling of openness and expansion in this healing service, this meditation service. And I give thanks for those who have gathered here today, who didn't let the World Cup stop them coming out to having the World Cup of their consciousness to expand. Because in God, we're already winners. Yes. And we're celebrating this divine independence. We're moving into divine independence, the month of freedom. As Ernest Holmes, as many have taught us, that freedom is within. So tonight, whatever is heavy on our hearts, we get to lay onto the altar and be free. And I give thanks for this. And I simply allow it all to be in God. And so it is. Amen. 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 Welcome, 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 everybody, to our healing meditation renewal. I call it the hump day, the restart, pushing that button so that we can really continue through our week. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for all y'all who showed up. And the World Cup, that's one thing, but the World Cup within our consciousness is something else. So I'm grateful. And tonight we have a couple of great things that's happening. Number one, my friend Susan, we have a very, very special presentation. And I just thank you so much for what you did. And you'll get to share it with our family here. And my brother Carlton, Reverend Carlton, is here to have a conversation on divine freedom and releasing things that hold us back today, along with my brother in Shine. Hey, brother in Shine. There you go. That's it. Hey, that's okay. So thank you for being here. Thank you for your willingness. And y'all, what's up? Save us here, y'all. Come on now. We haven't seen her in a while, so she's here in our heart. And thank you, everybody. So we are doing our Wednesday, I call the Good News Report, where we get to share gratitude, because the law of gratitude says if you share your gratitude, it expands. And I truly believe that. So what am I grateful for tonight? I am grateful to be here. I'm grateful to be in a space where I'm seeing growth happening within myself, within my family, within my colleagues. I've seen massive growth in the last, I want to say, year, maybe 2 years, maybe when did the pandemic start? Okay, 5 years ago. I've seen this growth expanding, and I've called it all good. And sometimes it doesn't feel so good, but I've seen it happen. So I'm grateful for the growth that's happening on this planet. I'm grateful for the growth that's happening in all y'all. So now we get to share, and online too. Welcome. If you're online, you could be grateful too, and you can share your gratitude. I'm gonna come around with my gratitude mic, that's also known as the talking stick. And if you have something to be grateful for, let's share. Who's grateful? Yes, okay. Susan.
Surprise, surprise.
I love it. You're always grateful.
I am. I experience gratitude every day, truly. Anyway, hi everybody. I'm Susan, and I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful that Peter came tonight, and I'm grateful for my collaborator, Dov Gertzweig, who is on his way.
On his way.
And I'm grateful to you that you were open and your heart was open and willing to show our music video that we made with so much love and passion this past few months, and hours of work into it, so that you're showing it. We get to share with this wonderful spiritual community. It's such a gift. Oh my gosh, I'm thrilled. So God bless you. Thank you. And it's kind of like our birthday gift to you.
Yes. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, and it's 250 years, and that's pretty doggone good. What I love what we're doing, and I was praying about this, and of course we're celebrating our birthday as a country, but I also know that the spark of, I want to say, inspiration for us to be the leaders of peace, the leaders of love, the leaders of compassion, our capabilities of what we can spark upon this planet, it does start at home. So we're going to start off with Susan's video to support our holiday and what's coming up and what's happening. And then the rest of the month, and this is all inclusive, the whole month of video focusing we're going to do is about inspiring the world to peace, inspiring the world in a place of hope. So I have something from the UN that's going to blow your mind. I have a couple other videos. I've been into the YouTube vortex. Has anyone ever gone into the YouTube hole? And the next thing you look up, you're going, what time is it? I've been on that hole. I've been in the vortex, though. So, Kathy, hi, darling. Good to see you.
Thank you. I just want to say that...
I might have turned it off by chance. Okay. There you go.
Thank you. I just want to say I'm grateful for you, Skip, and everybody in this wonderful community. I just feel so blessed that I've been here, and I love the classes and just everything, everybody. I'm very grateful,
Oh,
so I just
thank
want to
you.
express that.
Oh, Kathy, you're amazing. Thank you so much. Yes. Did anyone who was here on Sunday? We had a pretty good Pride Sunday, didn't we? It was pretty good. And Agape was having Pride Sunday because my brother was speaking when I was speaking, and I got off of our church and I listened to you on YouTube on the way home. So I was like, that's how I caught yours, and you were amazing, brother.
Hey, Brother Skip, how are you? Good to see you. I love the hat.
Thank you. I'm trying.
Yeah, so I'm so grateful to be here tonight and see Brother Carlton in the flesh. I had the honor of being in the class, a 5-week class for quantum healing, and I've been floating. I've just been floating ever since. So I just finished watching it again and again. I know the link just ended, but I just been watching it and getting so much for it. So it's great to see you in the flesh. A couple of things. I'm really grateful. My partner, who's not here, she'll be here next week as her class ends. Kelly, she had an amazing audition at the BET Open Call audition last Friday.
Yes.
That was hosted by Robbie Reed, who's one of the top casting directors, and she delivered a perfect monologue, and she got such great feedback, and I was just so proud of her.
Oh, that's amazing.
I was so proud of her, so I'm just so grateful for that. And we're going to go to Vegas this weekend, and I'm going to enjoy that. And I'm really embracing, as you said, this 250th year of our nation, and I'm feeling that, God is putting me in my heart that I am to help this union become a more perfect union.
Yes.
And so, like you said, sending love and sending peace out into it, that's what I'm bringing to the equation. So
my
just happy
goodness.
to be here.
My brother, thank you so much. And you need to speak. They're casting people. Maybe Kelly might jump into your space. I don't know. But everyone, don't be running straight to her. But Saba, what you got to be grateful for, darling?
I am so grateful to be here.
Yes.
Because I haven't been able to because I've been so busy with my feature. Thank you, God. And I'm so grateful for the way the casting is coming out for it. amazing. And I'm so grateful that Wendy is here, and I'm just so grateful that, we're casting out of the church.
I know.
So we're using
This is
it
her
as our
new
casting
office right
place.
here.
It's so cool. And I miss you so much.
I miss
and
you too.
I haven't been able to be here on Sundays because of my own spiritual group,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm so happy to be here tonight and to see you. It's like, I love you.
I know.
And I love you too.
I know.
And I love you too. So I'm just so grateful. So much.
I love you.
Yeah, I love you.
So love you. Oh my goodness. I see. I'm coming back there. I'm getting my steps. Don't worry. I love getting my steps on a Wednesday night. Len, I'll be back. But what I want to say, I'm going to come to you too, Maya. I'm going to go to the back first. What I love about our community, we are so creative here. We have so many creative poets. We have filmmakers. We have musicians. We have people who are just creating. Every time I look at it, there's another project. So it's time to tune into our creativity, because the world is calling forth more creativity while we're in this, what's up, Gilbert, musician? The world is calling forth for poets and for musicians and for people to bring us out of this kind of funky, I'm going to call it divine funk, because that is what it is, divine funk, and it's divine funk. There you go. We need a little bit of that to bring us out of the chaos and divine funk. And everything's in God, but not everything is God, and that's me. I know this to be true. So let me hear who's online. Lynn, what's happening?
Okay, I got a
What you
bunch
got?
here tonight.
You got a bunch here tonight. You got a bunch online.
One from Elisheva Benjamin. She says, grateful for being here and for Freedom Month. Love, Elisheva.
Yay.
Bill Robertson says, I'm so grateful for you and Reverend Carlton.
Hey.
Sue Malonovitz, grateful for good friends. When you need help, they are here. And Denise Ingram says, I'm so grateful for Reverend Carlton presents for Reverend Skip and incomparable Jami Lula.
Oh, wow. How'd you get an incomparable? No, I love that. Yes, he is. Speaking of the incomparable Jami Lula, what you got? Well, why are you grateful?
Well, I've been grateful for.
Here we go.
I've been grateful for Pride Month, but
Yes.
I'm really grateful for the celebrating Pride Year that we're celebrating 2020. 2026 is Year of Pride.
It is.
So we're just going to continue on. We're just going to continue on for all our brothers and sisters in the LGBTQI community. Did I miss A? I miss one round?
Well, the AIDS, the
We're just going to
allies.
continue to celebrate one another. So I'm just grateful for this opportunity that we choose to continue to celebrate all the different cultures, the diversity of cultures in this nation. That is what we're made up. We're a melting pot.
Yes.
And we all are in the one. The oneness of the divine, and I'm just grateful to recognize that, realize that, and call it out.
I said on Sunday, and I really truly mean this, we, in this movement, there are fans and there are allies. Fans, you like a rainbow, you're going to clap for the rainbow. Hey, rainbow. But an ally will stand 10 toes deep in the fire, in the trenches with you. They will take on, and this is my brother in shine right here. I can count on this brother to be on every uprising I'm at. Jamie's there. So I believe that we're getting a new definition of what it means to be an ally, not just for the LGBTQA+, and we're doing our ministry. We have our first meeting that's coming up very, very soon that's starting off, and it actually came out of, my brother Carlton, who leads the one ministry at Agape, where I was the director for a while too, and we just feel like we need to have something here as well, but we're all coming together to create a union of just not uniformity, that's totally different, but a union of beautiful way that the universe shows up. And we want to be allies for our women. I said this on Sunday, when you're trying to erase things that have happened to women, and you're trying to say it didn't happen, that's an erasure. We don't stand for that. We don't stand for people being deported and taken away from their kids. So what are we going to rise up to, y'all? And that's the truth, Ruth. That's what I believe. So anyway, and there's no one named Ruth here, but it's just somebody who said, that's the truth, Ruth. All right, and welcome everybody at home, Bill, and I know Garrett's online as well, and all our Zoom people. We love you, and we're grateful that you're here. And it's my honor to really present this. This woman is very special to me. I love her from day one that I showed up. She was just one of my fans, one of the people that are in there. She was an ally, not a fan. She was an ally and supporting. Susan has created this incredible song along with Dove, and Dove, you'll meet him. He's going to come in later, but this is the time that we show our videos, and it's a really appropriate time. So, y'all, this is a very, very beautiful song for this time of year, and y'all, let's do it. Let's dim the lights and let's see the video. I'm so excited about this.
This is a prayer for America, from sea to shining sea. What will our story be in the book of history? Will we love the land we stand on? Will we find the common thread to weave the quilt of caring till all are housed and fed? America, this is my prayer. This is my prayer for you. This is a prayer for America. Honor nature's law, to stand like purple mountains whose strength fills us with awe, to feel the goodness of the people from every land, to feel at ease. Join the choir of humanity, walk the path in peace. America, America, this is my prayer. This is my prayer for you. Shine the light of justice to places needing light. Honor freedom's promise, leave no soul behind. To know that we are one is a truth we can embrace, that we are all a part of this divine human race. Pray for America, let her soar as the eagle flies, with dignity and reverence, beautiful spacious skies, a mighty land for all the people, living free, whose spirit is pure, with truth our guiding light, let liberty endure. America, America, this is my prayer, this is my prayer. A prayer for us all, a prayer for the innocent, protect them so they don't fall. Children are the best of who we are, the hope we're dreaming of, the living proof of a country built on light and love. America, America,
message. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, we see that. Thank you. Yep, perfect. Listen, I just want to say, as you're watching the credits, I want to say, I almost said this is a premiere, but you did the song on a Sunday morning. And it was beautiful live as well. And I want to say what a great message it is, not just for America, but for the whole entire world. And thank you so much for sharing your gifts with us. We love you. Thank you. So we're going to turn it over to my brother, one of our board members here, practitioner. I call you Mike, but I know it's Michael, but I'll call you Mike. Mike Foley is going to take us through our inspirational reading, which is my favorite spiritual book of all time. And also, he's going to give us our invocation for this evening. Michael?
Our inspirational reading tonight comes from our book of the month, Spiritual Liberation, Fulfilling Our Soul's Potential, by the Reverend Michael Bernard Beckwith. And it's entitled Love, Beauty. And it can be found in chapter 1 of this book. And we have an introductory quote, which comes from my favorite Ricky Byers song. A surge of life pulled me from the dead. I gave up mental contamination and started building a spiritual foundation. The world all around me was falling down, and when it crumbled, I saw higher ground. Something happened inside of me. I stepped into my true identity. And I won't burst into song because I love Something Turned Me Around. It's such a great song. Here's the text. My central message is not about religiosity or churchianity. It is about aspiring towards spiritual liberation, which I define as becoming free from the narrow confines of fear, doubt, worry, and lack, and living instead from a conscious awareness of one's authentic self, one's true nature of wholeness. Spiritual liberation results from discovering and expressing the intrinsic qualities of enlightened consciousness that have been ours since the moment we came into existence. Simply put, all that is required to live up to our highest potential is already inside us, awaiting our conscious activation. Living up to our potential is about becoming more ourselves, more of who and what we are awakened as beings. Growing into spiritual adulthood has to do with understanding that we are here to attune ourselves to the evolutionary impulse that governs the universe, which is infinite, conscious, and seeks to articulate itself by means of us. We live in a universe where nothing remains static. All that exists has an observable impulsion to become more fully itself. An acorn seed, when planted in good soil and provided the proper nutrients, ultimately evolves into its fullest potential as an oak tree. Likewise, in order to fully evolve, the spirit seed at the core of our own being must be cultivated as well. We too must till the soil of our consciousness with spiritual tools and inner nutrients that enable us to fully deliver our gifts, our talents, and our skills. Through this inner work, our consciousness becomes a fertile condition for our conscious participation in our evolution, rather than a natural selection process driven by external conditions. So tonight, please join me as we invoke truth from a position of eyes closed, eyes open, from wherever you're most comfortable. When I speak the word I in this prayer, please allow it to become your I. Allow it to be your word. Because together we know right now two key truths. One, God is all there is. And we know that if God is all there is, therefore I too must only be one with God at the DNA cellular level, in and through, all around, nothing but. And we know that thought is powerful. Nothing comes into fruition that was not first a thought. Therefore, everything is God thought when we align ourselves with that. And right now, I align with that. And in this alignment, I focus on drawing the bigger picture, drawing the bigger circle within myself. I know that all that is good, all that needs to be healed is healed, all that needs to be revealed is revealed. All that needs to be released is released with gentleness, with quickness, with grace. And I draw the bigger circle to this circle. I know that here, this serving right now is a divine idea in the mind of God. Divine right action is happening right here through Reverend Skip, through Jami, Lula, through every person in service, and through every consciousness that exists here and online. And we draw the bigger circle. We know that everywhere beyond this circle is the bigger circle. All that needs to be healed there is healed. All that needs to be revealed there is revealed with grace. Because there is no other there but here right now. We are the there. We are the here. I am the here. And in this spirit, there's nothing to do but release this word, to be grateful for this word, and to release it into the law of mind, where there is nothing left but complete and total freedom.
You are the medicine. You are the truth. You are the way to the fountain of you. You are the medicine. You are the truth. Dance with your demons. Sing with the saints. Paint every color without your constraints. Sit in your shadow, laugh when you can, empathize with every woman and man. Oh, you are the medicine. You are the truth. Oh, you are the way to the fountain of you. You are the medicine. You are the truth. Extend your vibration to the mountains and streams, one with the ocean in the life of your dreams. What's out there beyond, where the silence screams, always reveals what the infinite means. Oh, you are the medicine. You are the truth. Oh, you are the way to the fountain of you. You are the medicine. You are the truth. Been led to believe it's all outside of you. You're here to recover the simplest truth. Are the medicine. You are the truth. Oh, you are the way to the fountain of you. You are the medicine. You are the truth. Oh, you are the medicine. You are the truth. Oh, you are the way to the fountain of you. You are the medicine. You are the truth. You are the fountain. You are the way to the fountain of you. You are the medicine. You are the truth. You are the medicine. You are the truth. Oh, you are the medicine. You are the truth.
Oh my goodness. Right? Yo. Ain't nothing else to be said in this room right now, but you are truly a genius.
Thank you.
The way you bring consciousness into song, and I got to take a moment here. You bring consciousness into song where we actually feel it. And you are what Ricky Byers would say to me. She came to Florida once, said that we have to stop having a new thought. We have to have a new feeling.
Yeah.
We have to feel this emotion that's moving through us. You did that tonight. You do that all the time, brother. Y'all give Jami Lula some more love, please. You know, so once a month, we do different things if you're at home, we do different things on the different weeks. And the first week of every month, we have a conscious conversation. And I get to bring in colleagues, friends, mentors that y'all might not know, that we get to have a conversation. And maybe, hopefully, you'll hear something out of the three of us. Because I'm going to bring Reverend Carlton on up. I'm going to bring Jami up into the hot seats, or the love seats, I should say. Love seats. Y'all, please give my brother some love right here, Reverend Carlton Teabout. Hey, you.
Hi.
We were speaking on Sunday. It was Pride Sunday all over the place.
It was amazing.
It was amazing. You did an amazing job. And I want to say this. You brought something into my consciousness from your talk. And I'm driving, and I had a hallelujah moment.
What'd I say?
You have a gentle way of giving these principles into, and it just drops where it needs to. You said, I no longer chase love. I allow love because I am love.
Mm-hmm.
And that put a whole nother meaning to these, this thing that we do. And I believe that chasing is a form of enslavement. When we're chasing money, people, places, things, that is our enslavement. And
it came from Reverend Michael's theme for the month at Agape. It was from chasing to choosing, the end of accidental living. And what came through me and what he spoke to also was really, when we chase, we forget. When we're chasing, we forget. We forget that we already have. And then when we choose, we're choosing to remember that we are already the thing itself. Yes. And then what I brought forward from that is, and then we get to celebrate that journey back to remembering what we truly are. And so the chasing, it's part of the evolution, part of the expansion. So I'm not going to poo-poo, right, the chasing, right? I'm going to honor the chase and be so grateful that we get to choose, be so grateful that we get to remember.
The chase is what got
100%.
This.
If you would have 30 years or 30, man, that on the floor. But glory, hallelujah.
Jami, what are you going to say about that?
I was just saying that, like you just referenced, it's like chasing is part of the journey. Chasing is part of the falling down to learn how to get back up to choose. You know, that's the way I feel. It's like we sometimes judge, and we judge who we are based on what we've done, instead of recognizing that, like you said, it all got us here. You know, rock and roll got me here. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll all got me here.
Right.
And it wasn't a failure. It was part of the path.
Yeah, and once we do remember, and those of us who are practicing people, right, once we do remember, and once we have a solid practice, we wake, Reverend Kathleen is coming into my mind. She talked about, my intention is not that I don't fall asleep. My intention is to wake up quicker. Yeah. So with a prepared consciousness, for those of us who practice, right, with a prepared consciousness, when we become aware of the chase, let me remember what's really true, right? Through our practice, through that prepared consciousness, we wake up quicker.
Yeah, we do.
So it doesn't have to be a being brought to your knees, but I'm grateful that I was
Yeah.
brought to my knees.
Yeah. You know, this whole month we're talking about spiritual liberation and divine freedom, and we're talking about releasing the chains. And next week, be here, I'm talking about the chains of the past that hold us back. So people are constantly talking about these deep breakthroughs they're having. There's a lot of people that are talking new thought online right now, but they're not living new thought. And part of this work that we get to realize is we are loosening these chains that have been holding us back. So in your eyes, in your I'm asking both of y'all, what is the biggest chain you think that we need to release within our lives right now? Carlton?
Thinking that there's something outside of ourselves that we need to get to, that we need to have, that we need to be. We're perfect, right? We're perfect, whole, complete emanations of the one. So as I was just saying, everything we have is already within us.
Yeah.
So that's the journey. The journey is going within. When we think we have to look a particular way, do a certain thing, sing a song a certain, all the things. We should already. So to me, do outside.
Brother Jami? Oh,
I'm going to
you know,
just
go,
because,
please.
but that's, and again, that's not easy,
Yeah.
right? Because there's the conditioning that we've had, either the conditioning we've had since we were little ones, or the conditions that were put upon us and how we feel we're supposed to be. And so for me, you know, there's this idea I have, and it's a daily practice. There's an idea that I have of a way that I'm supposed to, that I think, because I'm conditioned, that I'm supposed to look and how I'm supposed to feel and all the things. So again, there's that constant practice where we get to be so very gentle and present with ourselves, honor and love what's going on in here, and that way we're good, knowing that there's the presence is always revealing itself as our very lives. Again, tall orders sometimes. I can tell you. There's some days that it's just not easy.
Yeah.
But that's why we have this practice.
Absolutely. Jami, what is the biggest chains that we must unearth to free ourselves, to have that breakthrough that we're all looking for?
Suspending judgment of ourselves and others.
I know.
Finding compassion for ourselves and others. You know, just working at the rehab, it's like I look at these beautiful beings that are coming in, and they feel so broken. I mean, we got a couple people that are like brand new this week, and they just feel so broken, and it's like I can see the light. I see them, and it's like, you know, it's taken years for me to see me,
Yeah.
just as I am. To just see me, to recognize that I am the medicine, that you are the medicine, that we are the medicine. It's not out there. And
right
it's
here.
it's all part of the journey. It's all part of the journey, but like letting go of self-judgment, finding a greater sense of compassion for ourselves and for others. I mean, that comes up, but it's like, it's also just embracing the diversity of life. I mean, where would we be without the diversity of life? You know, it's just, what a blessing, what a complete and entire blessing. I'm sorry to say this, but it's like, I just can't imagine just living in like a white world, like a vanilla world. And it's not judgment, because it's like, you know, a lot of brothers and sisters, but it's like, man, I just love the various cultures.
Yeah.
And based on culture, the judgment that a lot of those people in those different cultures are holding of themselves, because they've been told they're this and they're that, and it's like, it's not the truth. You're infinite, you're divine, just as you are. I said to this one young woman that's brand new, and she's just like, I said, well, who are you proud of in your life? And she says, I don't deserve to. And I said, you are worthy. I said, look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes.
Yeah.
You are worthy, right?
It's powerful. It's powerful. My practitioner is online right now, Garrick Angel. What's up, Garrick? He's been here before, and we've had we had a conversation today, very deep conversation. And one of the things for me, the biggest chain that I'm seeing to unearth within myself is perfectionism. Because what rides shotgun with perfectionism is shame and blame. And when we have these high standards, because I was taught to be better than everyone else. My mother, I love Rebecca Jennings, 93 years young, and she keeps on kicking. I talked to her today. She's moving on. She's keeping on. And one thing she did ingrain within us, you have to be twice as good to get half as far, which in the race consciousness might be that truth. But the truth is, I am enough. And my enoughness is to be able to shine exactly who I am and how I've been called to shine. So in this idea, what is the breakthrough for you or for all of us because I believe that it's this driven ego kind of independence. I can do whatever I want because I'm good, and I can do this, and I can do whatever I want because everything's in God, And then there is this authentic spiritual sovereignty. And there's a difference from the ego-driven, I'm going to do what I want because I'm going to get mine, to the sovereignty of God. What does that mean to you? Whoever wants to jump in there. I told you, we going in today.
It's an interesting question. So, can you read it to me?
Yeah, sure.
Again?
So if we look at this, and Ernest Holmes speaks to this, it's in this month, so look at the 365. He talks about this, that divine freedom does not give you the choice to do whatever you want to anybody else. And that is an ego-driven type of independence. I'm going to walk over you because I'm better than you, and I'm going to get mine. I'm going to do whatever I want. That's not the divine independence we're talking about. We're talking about the sovereignty of God, the independence of God that allows you, because God shows up in love, peace, in prosperity, infinite possibilities. We know that. So how can you differentiate when you're in that ego type of independence or you're in the God and God freedom?
Well, I'll just say that I'm never in that other place, so I can't speak to that question. So there. So what I'm hearing and what's resonating with me on that question is, I get the where Ernest Holmes is coming from about freedom is not that doing whatever you want. Freedom is a state of consciousness. So freedom is a way in which we get to be with ourselves, to know the power and the presence that supports us always. And when we're tapped into that, right, when we're very present to that truth, there's nothing we have to do or get, right? So that's divine freedom. And in the world, right, in the world of affairs, and we have to pay our rent, we have to do things, we have to interact with each other, we're in all sorts of relationships. The idea of there's something that I like. So bear with me here, let me work it out.
Okay.
There's something that I like about the confidence in walking in freedom that I can do whatever I like. Not in where the ego comes in, where I'm going to step on top of somebody or benefit from somebody else's demise, right? But there is a confidence that I really like in walking in the world, in knowing that I am divinely source supplied and guided to participate in this life in the way in which I want, to be the space for presence to create through me freely, right? There's something about that also.
Yeah.
And that's still divine freedom.
Yeah.
But again, the idea of what we're talking about and what we practice is oneness and unity. If we're really operating from that place, then we check that ego. Again, I can't remember the last time that I got in that space.
Well, you know, we
But
see,
kid you not, I'm
we see
sure I've been there.
ego-driven, we see ego-driven, you know, actions all the time. Just turn on CNN, constantly negative news, but it's all a part of the growth.
We going there?
Yeah, we're going there. Listen, I've been going there for a while. And we see, and the reason why I bring this up, one of our young people came up and asked me about that, is what we're seeing our government leaders, are they doing the right thing in God? And I'm like, I had to question that, because if everything is in God, and then I heard this, that everything's in God, but everything is not God, the God qualities that we bring forth. That's a whole nother talk, y'all. But seriously, having the freedom.
You ready for me?
Yeah, here we go, yes. Yes,
Shall I
Brother
drop
Jami.
it?
You
Mic drop.
It better be good, brother.
In this questions, for me, what comes forward, being in the ego or being in divine sovereignty, is the difference between, am I doing it for me, or am I being of service? Is what I'm doing serving the greater good, or is it just serving me? And I think that's just my humble opinion, that that's what's going on in a lot of our government. It's self-serving, and it's serving that minuscule amount of people. It's not serving the nation. It's not serving the world. It's serving the few. And when I'm living in divine sovereignty, it's like everything that I do is of service, not only to God, but I mean, it is to God because it's to all of us. It's to everyone that I come in contact with.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that the young person that asked the question, no. There's obviously separation taking place there.
Yeah.
There is another activity that is pushing the actions, right? There's fear. There's, Reverend Michael speaks to spiritual immaturity. There's all of the things that take place. There's greed. There's fear, right? There's all of those things that when we're not unified, when we forget who we are, when we're chasing, right? There's all of that activity. And yet, still, each one is an emanation of the one.
Exactly.
Each one. So even that one, right? And there is also the bigger picture that we may not be aware of. And it may feel like a lot of stuff, right? A lot of suffering, a lot of pain, a lot of againstness. But there is a bigger picture always. The one power, the one presence is always transpiring for good. There's always good taking place. God is in the midst of all activity. The activity is not
Right.
God.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
But God is in the midst of all activity.
Absolutely.
So, it's a tall order when there's
When you see that,
all the things, right?
all the
We don't
things.
need to go, right?
We see all the things.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and that's our practice. And it begins here, right? So it begins with, we can't hold a higher thought for peace
Yeah.
if we have againstness in our own being, right? We're perpetuating that. If we're at war within ourselves,
Yeah.
then there's going to be war in our experience. That's law, right? So we have to create that space of peace. We have to create that space of love. We have to continue to remember to choose to be present to the radiance of love that is everywhere present, and we need to see it everywhere.
You know, one of the things that I am very, very clear, and I truly, truly believe, what is happening within us, we're having outpicturing into the world. We're seeing it. One of the places where I am mostly free, and it is in church. I love dancing, I love singing. Where I am really free is at a music festival where there's music and there's dancing and don't get it twisted. Some of the stuff you see on TV is not what the festivals I go to. So,
Talk about the white party and
yeah, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about I'm talking about spiritual experiences I've been in the midst of, and I just feel like music frees us.
Yeah.
How, I'm gonna ask Jami first, why does music bypass this thinking thing and drops to the heart and frees us? Because music has I've seen all kinds of people come together in one group singing and dancing to the same chant, to the same house music beat, and you're like, where'd y'all come from? But we're all here together. Why does music bring us together to be free to be together?
Well, right now, football's doing that, too.
Well, we won 2-0.
We won?
Yes, we did. I don't know, but the USA beat Bosnia.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think that music is the universal language. You don't have to understand the words. You know, if the groove is right, doesn't matter where you come from. I mean, I resonate with a lot of West African and South African grooves I have for a long time. I've been, the indestructible beat of Soweto was a cassette that I had. I played it over and over. It's like the music is a universal language. The groove, the melodies, the rhythms, the harmonies, it's everything coming together. I mean, it's the dance of life. And it's like that. And like, I've been listening to a lot of EDM lately.
Yeah.
And I don't normally do. I'm just like, oh, listen to it. And when I get up and I do my exercise in the morning, I got it in my speaker, and it's undeniable, and it's a vibration, and it's a higher vibration. And Nirvana said this a long time ago.
Nirvana Gale, y'all.
Nirvana Gale said, he goes, all these gangster rappers that are talking about bitches and hoes and popping a cap in your ass and all that stuff, he goes, it's all leading them to God. It's all leading them to higher consciousness. They go through that phase, but you watch every one of them, they get to a deepening place where it might be that's the stuff that they're saying to begin with, but it all leads them, the rhythm always leads them to a higher awareness of self.
Yeah.
I look at the different, Rick Rubin, who's like one of my favorite producers on the planet. I mean, he started out with Suge Knight and Death Row Records and stuff like that, making music in his college dorm room and stuff like that. And it's like watching this man now who's a meditator and a consciousess that's, it's like, it's the evolution. It's the
evolution.
Journey. It's like,
it is a journey.
Don't judge your past, and it doesn't define us. It all leads us back to that higher awareness.
Yeah.
But music has that, I don't know. It just has that feeling, and it's really hard to describe.
Yeah.
You just have to feel it.
Yeah, for sure. It's the vibration, it's the frequency. It sets something in action. But I think the main thing is that it calls you to listen, right? So whenever you hear, even if it's not your genre, if it's something, when you hear music start, it calls your attention. Now you have dominion whether you're going to listen to it or not, right? But when you listen, you hear something. When you listen with your whole being, then there's a vibration that takes place and something resonates. I think that's what we do, especially when we're practicing, right? So if we're listening to a particular kind of music that we're in a sacred space and we're intentionally listening, or we're intentionally singing, like in the choir, right? When we're all singing, we're hitting that note and everybody is listening and being present in community, right? So I think that's the big thing. But what I love is being caught by surprise. When all of a sudden it grabs you and your whole body resonates. And that's the same thing. It can be with anything. Yeah. Like you hear somebody speak a word of truth and that, and it vibrates. So I think there's a truth to music, a truth that is beyond our understanding of how it was created. We know it was created through presence, right? But there's a truth from however that was created. That's somebody's truth, and they're putting it out there in a form in which it's communicating with us.
So because of our time, this is our last question for both of you, and this is, I know it goes by quick when we're having these conversations. Oftentimes, not always, but oftentimes, for us to find freedom, we are faced with some type of a fear. Not always, but if something comes to mind, was there a time in your life where you had to face a fear and you found freedom by moving through?
I grew up Catholic. My name is Jami. I'm a grateful recovering Catholicaholic. Hi, Jami.
Hi, Jami. Oh, Lord.
And I had a download in
Also with you.
And also with you. And I had a download when I was about 17 or 18, and I was coming down off of something. It was the height of my drug and alcohol abuse. And I had this awareness that God's not out there, God's within me. And we're not right and they're not wrong. And I literally looked around and thought, what the heck was that? And it's like, I was a good Catholic boy. I'd been praying 3 Glory Bees, 3 Hail Marys, 3 Our Fathers, and 3 Acts of Contrition every night from the time of my first communion till that time. I was a good Catholic boy. I wanted to be a priest. Then I found girls and that blew that out of the water. But it was to go out into the unknown. I went to Baptist churches in Detroit. When I moved to Dallas, I started going to I went to the Hare Krishna temple and chanted with the Hare Krishnas. And when I came out here, same thing. And chanted with the Buddhists. It's like going out and that quest to have a deeper understanding of the infinite presence of God. When I got to Agape, it didn't stop me. It opened my mind. It was mind-blowing. But it's like this whole spiritual journey, because I still have folks that are like devout Catholics, and I honor it. But it's that, what do they call it? Grooming. They've been groomed their whole life to believe a certain their synapses and it's like down a certain path, and it's like anything outside that, it's like it's terrifying. And I know that feeling, and it's like I am so grateful, eternally grateful. Praying the Baha'i prayers, listening to John Barnes pray Baha'i prayers, and praying with an imam and him explaining why they pray 5 times a day, and going through all the things, and listening to rabbis pray, and my wife doing the Jewish prayers, and it's like, oh my God, opening my heart, my mind up. What a blessing. But initially, it was kind of terrifying, because we were told growing up that if I went into a Jewish synagogue, it was a mortal sin. I was going to hell. I was going to go burn in hell for eternity. That kind of language. And it's like, wow, can you imagine? It's like a God, the infinite presence of God, And it's like what I've come to realize, it's like, that's hell.
Yeah.
And I'm choosing heaven today.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jami. I also am a good Catholic. No, I'm not a good Catholic boy. I was a rebel. I was a rebel in 4th grade when we had to do first penance. So it's interesting, like I was trying to be present with that, like what really, is there a fear that's popping into my awareness? And there's really not. And so that's cool, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure we could figure something out if I dig deep enough. But I think it would be, yeah. I think it would be something around my child, my daughter, my grandson, and them not being able to live a free life and to do and be who they want to be. there's something about, like, if I'm going back, what was really, what I was really afraid of was at a time not being able to love who I wanted to love, not being able to be with the man. At that time it was Patrick Kelly, but to be with him, right there, that fear, and that caused a lot of depression. That was definitely, I was bound by that feeling. But again, being a rebel, I think that little boy that was a rebel who just wanted to, like what I talked about on Sunday, is like, really, I just wanted to be free and full of life. And I really pretty much would say that I did everything possible to move through that space.
Yeah.
So some other things are coming to me. So the idea of not being accepted, to not being there's all sorts of stories I could go to, but my worthiness, my enoughness, when I get into that place, that's a scary place to be in. But again, moving through those things in life and doing a lot of work to go back and give myself, correct any of those false beliefs there, has really created I'm pretty solid in that. So it's interesting. I haven't really thought about what am I afraid of, or what fear do I have.
Yeah. And part of this work is always uncovering. If I'm feeling a dis-ease, for me has always been, so what am I fearful of? And you said it, you both said it, not being enough. Thank you so much for this very enlightening conversation.
Yeah.
Let's give him some love.
Thank you.
And I'm so grateful you said yes, and we will have you back.
My joy.
Brother.
Should I go back and sit over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Thank you,
this is
everyone.
the time. Thank you so much, everyone. This is the time. Give them some more love. And, part of this work, too, is we hear great things here, but now what Ram Dass always teaches us, take what you learn on the mat and go live it in your life. And he talks about the yoga mat, or this is our yoga mat right here. So what did you learn tonight? I invite you to go and live it into the world. The world needs to see what we know. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Reverend Carlton. Thank you, Jami, Lula. All right, this is the time that we get to tap into the law of giving. And we do understand it requires, and Dove's here, and thank you for that beautiful song that you didn't get a chance to see it, but I'm sure you've heard it many, many times. It's a beautiful song. We, yes, absolutely, give Dove some love. So part of this community thing, especially in the spiritual community, especially in the summer, you can see we're in the summer months, we require the three things, the three T's I call it. Your time, you're here, thank you for being here. Your talents is when you serve. And your treasure, when yes, we're asking for money. And money's not a bad thing. Money is just a exchange of energy. It's a promissory note. So if you're finding that this community is feeding you, we require for us to come together and to give our treasures so we know this community will be here for generations and generations and generations. Did y'all know we're a legacy church? We've been here for 73 years, and we want to carry this legacy on for other generations that need to find a place that's inclusive, filled with love, and that will allow us to have conversations like this in freedom. So there are many ways you can give. Tonight we're going to pass the basket. Molly is one of our new ushers. She come here, she's a member, and now she's an usher. Thank you for your service. And Bob, thank you for your service. So in the house, we're going to pass the basket, of course. And then online, we can actually, and here as well, there's a QR code behind me. If you are savvy with your camera or your phone, you can click on that. It'll take you right to our nhcrs.org/give, where you can give. One of the things I've been inviting us to do is think about joining our Prosperous Heart Partner. Prosperous Heart Partners is a continuing giving, and it comes out of your account automatically, and it allows us to not have to worry about, did I pay my tithe, did I do this, but it helps us as staff members to be able to pay our bills in a judicial way that is responsible so this community stays here. So we're asking you to step up to the plate and support us. All right? Let's say a little prayer right now as I see so much of goodness that's happening in this space. I invite you to sit. Everyone rub your hands together and bring the right hand to the heart, left hand on top, and just feel this energy of gratitude. I am so grateful for all the funds that are moving, that are coming through the door, maybe through a check, maybe through online, maybe the Prosperous Heart Partners. I'm so grateful that we see that this idea of the money is being transmuted into classes, into paying our bills, into our Sunday morning band and Jami, Lula, and all the things that we love so much. We are fully taking responsibility to say yes to this community. And as we rise up, we know this space will be open for those who are here to find us. I give thanks for this, and I simply allow this to be. And so it is. And so we are. Come on, ushers, come on up and multiply.
Sings out to you, my love. My soul sings out to you. Ooh, my soul sings out to you, my love. My soul sings out to you. Oh Lord, my God, you are my strength. Carry me on your way. You are in me, you know my heart. My soul sings out to you.
My soul sings out to you, my love. My soul sings out to you. My soul sings out to you, my love. My soul sings out to you.
Your constant blessings flow to me like a mighty river in my life. You are my life, you set me free, and I will love you forever and ever and ever and ever. My
Soul sings out to you, my love. My soul sings out to you. My soul sings out to you, my love. My soul sings out to you.
My soul, my love, my soul sings out to you.
Amy.
It's when
No, but we
there's
have
been
to.
such a remarkably moving experience. If you had a moving experience here tonight, I'm going to share with you some other things that are going to perhaps be somewhat or remarkably moving for you. So once again, just a reminder, thank you all for your gifts tonight. You can easily, if you're online, make a one-time recurring donation to our center through text to giving number or QR code or through the website in hcrs.org/give. Thank you. Every Sunday at 10:30, our junior church is open. Babies, kids, teens, everyone is welcome. Sign in, children starts at 10 a.m. Also, as always, join Reverend Skip here next Wednesday at 7 o'clock for the healing and renewal service. And we have Sacred Movement here in the sanctuary tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Gourmets From yoga to gourmets, Gourmet for God update. Sign up for open events Sunday at the G4G table. Pick up or pay for your tickets at the bookstore. Women's group and men's group will not meet this Sunday due to the amazing barbecue and potluck being held in the patio immediately after the service.
And Dr.
Please
Sidney,
come.
Dr. Sidney asked me to relay this message. Sunday is casual T-shirt Sunday. So wear your jeans, wear your shorts. Well, don't wear the high shorts. Wear your shorts. You can wear the high. No shame. If you want to wear high shorts, go ahead. If you have a Rev Skip shirt, please wear it because we're going to be selling the rest of the T-shirts out there. And wear your Love is Love T-shirt because there's always pride and Love is the Answer shirt. But it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful event. And I'm cooking burgers, veggie burgers. I'm cooking veggie burgers. But we'll have the real thing too.
And not only can you do that, but coming up the third Sunday of every single month is our loving outreach ministry, helping, sharing food with our unhoused neighbors. Again, third Sunday of every month. Volunteers, donations, there's a place you can go and donate. It's fabulous. I've been there many, many times. I encourage you to go. Let There Be Peace meditation every Monday, 6 to 6:30 in the Mary Bullard Chapel. The first meeting and potluck of the Love Plus LGBTQ Plus ministry is Saturday, July 25th from 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. in the junior church. Everyone is welcome. Sign up as Sunday on the patio. Zoom meditation every Monday through Saturday, 7:55 to 8:15 a.m. Please be sure to go to our Zoom to participate in that. Visit our website, nhchrs.org, for info, and I'm starting to lose it. And to sign up for the weekly e-blasts and our monthly newsletter, follow us on social media. Prayer with a Practitioner is available right here. Our amazing Barbara is here. I'm here. I'll go out to the back and if you need some prayer work, come see us.
And if you're losing it, you should come into our office sometime. We'd be losing it back there. So stand up. Everyone stand up. I want you to look around at the iteration of God. This will never happen again. This is such a special place that we've come together in this iteration of the unique way that God shows up. I am so grateful that you said yes. At home, we bring you into the circle of love. Let's sing, Blessed Always. Blessed always, blessed always, for the arms of God surround us. Let our joy be so triumphant that we rest in God and say, oh, blessed always, blessed always, for the arms of God surround us. Let our joy be so triumphant that we rest in God and say, oh, let our joy be so triumphant that we rest in God and say amen. So how grateful I am that we can rest in God and say amen. How grateful I am to know that there's only one thing that's happening in this circle of life itself is God, love, peace, and oneness. This is our life. We're living and moving, having our beingness in the presence of God. And from this unified field of consciousness, I bless this service, knowing it was a divine awakening. I bless our beloved Reverend Carlton and Jami Lula as we have come forth in our congregation. Our hearts have been open, our minds have been released, and as we drive into this time of freedom, we know that we are free and we are ready to fly. We're ready to fly. We're ready to fly. If you're in agreement with us, I invite you to say yes. 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 And so it is. Amen. We'll see you next week. Be here. God bless everybody. Namaste. God bless.
don't need another soldier in another holy war. What is all this